Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole, and today we're going to be talking about food, specifically meals and meal prep. Which one is right for you, Factor or HelloFresh? Now, I've used both. I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of both and help you decide which one's right for you and how to stay on top of your diet. So first things first, Factor. Let's talk the pros here. Now, they're all going to come in a giant box with some ice packs on it, so obviously the ingredients get through the mail without going bad. Once you get it, it's gonna look like this. All you do is open up this sleeve on the sides, pop it in the microwave, 2 minutes. Pros here, it's fast, it's easy, it's delicious because you pick these all on an app, which ones you want, and it's nutritious. You can customize it for your diet if they're all high protein, which is great. Factor even offers breakfast options, snacks, protein shakes, you name it, okay? Now for the cons of Factor. While they do have some vegan and vegetarian options, they don't have a ton. Now, I am a eat everything-ivore, so I do love my meat, but I do like some vegan and vegetarian options sometimes just because sometimes they taste better, and I get burned out when I eat too much chicken, too much pork, too much red meat, whatever. So it's just kind of preference. I've noticed with the app when getting your meals shipped, you really only have one ship date. So for example, if you wanted to get meals on a Monday and then change it to a Friday, you would have to wait for a whole nother week. So it could be some delayed time in some cases. All in all though, Factor, I'd give a 10 out of 10. Their meals are pretty tasty. This is a great option for someone who maybe works a 9 to 5, needs something fast, quick, and easy when they're in the office, doesn't want to succumb to fast food, something along the lines of that. And at the same time, most of their calories are around 500 to 600 calories, and that's pretty good too. And now for HelloFresh. So let's talk. So HelloFresh is similar to Factor in that it'll come in a giant box, and it'll have ice packs to make sure all your ingredients are nice and fresh for you. But the difference is that you're gonna get these big sheets, and you're also going to get all the ingredients for each recipe singulared out. What that means is you need to get your chef ass into the kitchen and cook it up. And the pros of HelloFresh is that your meal's probably going to be fresher because you're literally making it right there. You're probably eating it right there. Now, that's kind of another pro in itself because not only are you learning how to cook and maybe learning some new techniques that this recipe gives to you, because let me tell you, it's broken down like cooking for dummies, but also it's kind of a bonding thing for whoever you're cooking with, because typically one person, at least how we do it in my household, is that one person's kind of the head chef, one's kind of like the assistant. And now for the cons. The biggest one is time, obviously, because most meals are a minimum of about 35 minutes and can be up to, let's be real, like 35 minutes if you're Martha Stewart, more like an hour plus if you're a normal human like me. Another con is cleanup. Unlike Factor meals, you just throw away the sleeve when you're done. This, you gotta clean up pots, pans, all that stuff. And if you're an average human like me, you don't have a maid to do it for you. Honestly, where they're both kind of just like similar is price point. These typically break down to about anywhere from $10 to $15 a meal, depending on how many you order in a box. This one is about $20 a meal. But again, it's per serving, it usually serves 2 or 1 hungry Nicole, as I'd say. It just kind of depends on how much you eat, how big your family is. Now, another similarity is that you can use their apps to decide what meals you want each week. You can skip a week, you can choose your size box. Last similarity between these two is that I highly endorse both of them. It's just your job to decide that's what is gonna be best for your lifestyle. Now, if this was helpful for you, please drop me a comment. Let me know if you're Team Factor or you're Team HelloFresh. And share with a friend who's struggling with meal prep right now.